It's closer and we don't have to drive as far.
We're thinking about pulling a wagon up here rather than driving.
This is epic.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Epic indeed. Why some are calling it the event of the year. We are taking you to the opening of the brand new Costco.
Also ahead on this Friday, homeless is a growing concern in Yakima County. Homelessness, what officials are doing to combat the crisis.
Plus, connecting local history with global hope. How the Reach Museum is memorializing the 80th anniversary of the atomic bombings of Japan.
And our Stacey Lee is here with a look at your weekend first alert forecast.
Look outside. It is sunny, it is gorgeous, and it's getting warmer. Plus, we have a full moon to take in tonight. I'll tell you all about that. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening. We have made it to the end of the week. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is August the 8th. First at 5, big news here. Pasco Mayor Pete Serrano is stepping down August 10th to become the interim U.S. Attorney for Eastern Washington.
Here is what we know. Serrano was first elected to Pasco City Council in 2017 and became mayor in January 2024. During his time on the council, he helped lead Pasco through the pandemic and oversaw major industrial development from companies like Amazon, Reesers, and Darigold.
Serrano says he's honored to serve the entire Eastern District and thanked Pasco residents for their support during the last 8 years. The City Council will have 90 days to fill his District 4 seat and will also appoint a new mayor to serve until the end of 2025.
Now to Fire Watch. Benton County Fire District 1, along with other departments, are still on the scene of a new wildfire. This one broke out around 2 this afternoon on the 33,000 block of South Tamarack and right off Game Farm Road. Crews reported heavy fuels on arrival. No word yet on how many acres have burned, but we do know the progression of the fire has been stopped. No evacuation orders were ever issued. All right, now to big business news. The day has come. It is the grand opening of the Richland Costco, the second location in the Tri-Cities.
So many people have been waiting for this. It has been just the talk of the town. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia says this new store isn't just about convenience, though. It's about making the community a safer place.
Crowds gathered in Richland, buzzing with excitement for the city's newest addition.
It's the event of the year, guys. Everyone is here. It's amazing.
Community members say having a brand new Costco in their own backyard is a game changer.
Oh, we're so close. Yeah, we're so close. We're thinking about pulling a wagon up here rather than driving. We're like a half a mile away.
Yeah, we've been coming to Costco, since the 80s. So this is wonderful.
It's closer and we don't have to drive as far.
For some, the excitement started early.
Excited.
It's awesome. We're literally Costco, guys. It's amazing. We came here at 7:30 and we were the first people here, guys. There was no line.
Yes. There was obviously a big line. They were very excited to come.
But it's not just about location. Shoppers are thrilled for what's inside.
Oh, a lot bigger. More roomy in the aisles so you can pass each other. It's just...
Yeah, and the Kennewick one is so crowded now that people are even not shopping because it's so crowded.
Yeah.
This is going to help a lot.
And of course, there's the food.
We get to try the double chunk chocolate cookie. We get to try the double chunk chocolate cookie.
This is the famous double chocolate chunk cookie. You can get it for about $2.50 and it's 750 calories. The excitement isn't limited to shoppers. Richland's Mayor Teresa Richardson says this is a milestone for the city.
This is epic. Costco has opened worldwide 907 stores, and we are one of them now in Richland, Washington. So it's put us on the map. What it means financially for the budget is again epic. It'll really be helpful for us, and every dollar that comes in on this store and the sales receipts, we're putting it towards safety, public safety, and updating our 911 dispatch system.
The new Costco also means new jobs for the community.
Also employment opportunities. Wonderful that Costco promotes from within, and so with our membership, it just goes a long way.
With more shoppers comes more traffic, and the city is ready. Richardson says to support the new traffic flow that will come with the new business, the city of Richland is planning to add a couple roundabouts that will go in off of the Queensgate area. Reporting in Richland, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
I thought I was excited about this. The new Costco is located at 3125 Queensgate Drive, right by the grocery outlet.
That cookie, though, Austin,
Ooh,
that
yummy.
cookie, I'm sure it's worth every calorie. It looks good. Well, if you're headed to the first Costco location in Kennewick, heads up here. Customers say with that new Richland location opening up, that Kennewick store is actually less crowded than usual.
Checkout wasn't too bad. There was enough open that I think I was only behind one person, so it wasn't real crowded checking out, no.
It was quieter. Of course, we came in at 9 o'clock. You know, we have the executive card, but it was good. There wasn't an awful lot of people here. Like you say, went to the other one like we did this morning.
There you go. Well, customers told us now they are just waiting for a Pasco location.
You know, Stacy and I were out there doing a Facebook Live
I saw
earlier.
that. I was jealous.
The people that Monique spoke with, that was excitement.
Yeah.
We didn't see that when we were there. We saw happiness, but that was like times
Pure
10.
joy.
Yeah. So, Stacy, what did you think of the new Costco?
We were so busy stuffing our face with samples, so we were very excited. But I don't know, I saw a lot of happy faces and a great store and a great addition to our community. And you know what? Perfect weather accompanied this epic event that happened today. Take a look outside right now on our Apple Valley News Now Tower Cam. There we go. There's Badger Mountain and Candy Mountain. Gorgeous. A few clouds, but not bad. 85 degrees, and our humidity levels, if you remember yesterday, we're dropping a little bit as we're headed towards some warmer weather. Our sunset tonight at 8:16. Temperatures around the area are pleasant. Everybody in the 80s. So very nice day. Say goodbye to the 80s, though. The 90s are on the way. Here's what your evening looks like temperature-wise. Partly cloudy here and there, but mostly clear, and I'm going to reiterate that. We got a couple of things going on. So get ready for the hot weather Sunday through Tuesday. We're talking at triple digits or just below them. Then we'll cool down in the middle of the week. Now, the full moon is going to make its appearance tonight, and on top of that, now this might be tougher to see with the full moon, are the northern lights. So a lot of celestial events going on, so look to the skies. We'll talk more about the weekend forecast coming up. Austin, Wendy?
All right, thanks so much, Stacy. Turning to Yakima news now, homelessness continues to be a growing concern in Yakima County, and local leaders say they're working on a new long-term plan to help address it. Yakima County is putting together a 5-year plan to tackle homelessness. It's a requirement from the State Department of Commerce, and earlier this week, county leaders shared a 38-page rough draft. They've already held listening sessions in Toppenish, Yakima, and Sunnyside to hear from the community. The plan takes a proactive approach, looking at ways to close gaps in the county's homelessness response. That includes providing permanent housing for Yakima's chronically homeless population, as well as improving public safety and keeping streets clean.
We wanted to really ensure that every stakeholder had the opportunity to highlight how homelessness is impacting them, whether you're a business leader, a first responder, a medical or a service provider, right? We really wanted to capture all the things.
The county's third and final strategic session is set for Monday. That's when community stakeholders will rank the plan's priorities from highest to lowest before finalizing the strategy.
Well, world leaders at the White House to sign a historic peace treaty that will end decades of conflict between two nations.
Meanwhile, the Ukraine-Russia conflict continues with talks of a high-level summit between Presidents Trump and Putin up in the air.
Devin Dwyer has more from Washington.
Today, President Trump welcoming the leaders of two long warring countries to the White House to sign a peace treaty. But also today, the president facing his own self-imposed deadline in another conflict, the war in Ukraine. The president giving Vladimir Putin until today to agree to a ceasefire with Ukraine or face new punishing secondary sanctions. But no ceasefire emerged today. Instead, new Russian drone attacks this morning inside Ukraine and new uncertainty over Trump's push for peace talks in addition to a ceasefire. The White House had originally been pushing for a trilateral meeting between Trump, Putin, and Ukraine's President Zelensky, but Putin has made it clear that meeting with Zelensky is off the table for now, saying conditions for that are still far away.
They would like to meet with me, and I'll do whatever I can to stop the killings.
Today, Armenia and Azerbaijan signing economic agreements, including one that lets the U.S. claim exclusive development rights in the highly contested border corridor between the two countries.
The country of Armenia and Azerbaijan are committing to stop all fighting forever, open up commerce, travel, and diplomatic relations, and respect each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
This will allow both countries access to this critical transit route, and as a nod to Trump, it will be called the TRIP, the Trump Route for International Peace and Prosperity, according to administration officials.
That was Devin Dwyer reporting. We're now learning that President Trump plans to meet with President Putin next Friday in Alaska. Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on our coverage of the ceasefire deadline and the possibility of a meeting with President Putin. Also, the wildfire emergency and dangerous heat alerts. Then stay with us at 6 for more local news.
The Reach Museum hosted a day of reflection and remembrance today, part of the Manhattan Project National Historical Park's annual Days of Remembrance and Peace. The Messages of Peace program connected local history with global hope.
Visitors gathered around tables to put pen to paper, writing personal messages of hope on colorful luminary bags, memorializing the 80th anniversary of the atomic bomb dropping on Japan. Others folded paper into delicate origami. Cranes, a worldwide symbol of peace inspired by the story of Sadako Sasaki, a young Hiroshima survivor who became a symbol of resilience.
I hope that this story inspires people to consider the future and what they can do to help make the world a better place, so that weapons like this don't ever get used again.
Park rangers led discussions about the Manhattan Project's role in the Tri-Cities and how the events of 1945 still impact global conversations about war, nuclear weapons, and peace. The luminaries will be lit for the Lights for Peace ceremony, creating a glowing display to honor the past and shining hope for the future. The ceremony starts tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Howard Amon Park in Richland. It is open to the public.
Your News at 5 is just getting started. Next, Yakima's biggest parade of the year is approaching. What you can expect for its 64th annual event.
And what can we expect on the weather front? Stacy is coming back with a full look at your weekend forecast when we come back. And make sure you get our Apple Valley News Now weather app. You can do so by just looking it up or simply scanning that QR code you see right there on your screen. We'll be right back.
I'm attorney Brian Smith.
And I'm attorney Megan Hale.
For 30 years, Tamaki Law has been your choice as the firm that fights for the justice you deserve.
Thank you for voting Tamaki Law as Yakima Herald's first choice for personal injury and civil law firm.
And Megan Hale as best attorney.
And the Business Times as the best overall attorneys.
We are honored to serve this community.
If you've been seriously injured, call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home.
I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
And just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We're here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small, because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
This summer, Walla Walla Fair and Frontier Days is coming in hotter than ever.
Rock out with Foreigner, live in concert. Feel the heat at the crowd favorite, Underwriter Honda of Walla Walla Demo Derby. And ride into the action with 3 nights of PRCA Rodeo. Food, fun, and thrills. Walla Walla's biggest tradition is coming in hotter than ever.
Hey there, cool cats and groovy gals. Looking for a place where the good times roll? Cruise into Town Square Adult Day Center in Kennewick, where the jukeboxes jump in and the vibes are always good. Games, music, laughs, and a crew that treats you like solid gold. Way more fun than sitting at home watching the tube. Don't be a square. Make every day a blast from the past. Check out our early enrollment specials. Town Square Adult Day Center, where feeling young at heart is always in style.
Stay busy this summer with the City of Pasco. Enjoy open swim at Memorial Aquatic Park from 1 to 5:45 p.m. every day, with lap swim weekdays at noon, or sign up for swim lessons throughout the summer. Join the all-ages Beat the Heat Run Walk Club on Wednesday mornings to earn entries for an end-of-summer prize drawing. Check out free, family-friendly movies and music at Pasco Parks, plus many more activities and events, all listed online at pascoparksandrec.com.
Back now with community events. One of Yakima's biggest annual traditions is almost here. The Sun Fair Parade is getting ready to roll through downtown for its 64th year.
Yep.
So,
mark your calendars, folks. The Sun Fair Parade kicks off Saturday, September 20th at 10 a.m.
This year's route starts at 16th Avenue and rolls through downtown Yakima Avenue, all the way to Natchez Avenue, packed with marching bands, floats, classic cars, and plenty of local talent. Organizers say whether you're a business, a school, nonprofit, performance group, or just someone with a good idea, there's still time to join in. To sign up, you can go to applevalleyNewsNow.com too.
You know, we love a good parade. It brings community, culture, and just brings us all together. And so we really hope everyone joins us.
The Grand Marshal for this year's parade will be announced very soon. Organizers are hoping to fill the streets with color, music, and celebration for Yakima's biggest parade of the year.
Continuing this week is the Yakima Valley Fair and Rodeo in Grandview. Take a look. Barns, pens, and cages are just filled with a wide variety of animals for FFA shows. Kids as young as 5 years old up to 19 years old can compete. Different divisions include fitting and showing, market, and breeding. Some of the animals being shown are cows, pigs, sheep, goats, and turkeys.
Kind of do what the judge tells you to do, but with the pig, you have your own ways where you kind of do like this rainbow motion with them, and you just kind of work them in front of the judge and like try to get them all angles. Where like the steer, you just work them in a circle and you set up their feet. For in the pig, they're always moving.
Very interesting to know about the pig. Well, besides the livestock shows, a parade was held at the fair yesterday, and the rodeo that starts tonight at 7:30. Final day of the fair and rodeo is tomorrow.
All right, in local living now, good news if you're looking for a way to cool off in this heat. The city of Zilla just opened its first splash park. The new attraction is located at Stewart Park and is agriculture themed. It recirculates its own water, the first splash park in the Yakima Valley to do so. The park has plenty of ways to splash and play, including a cherry that dumps water on anyone nearby. One parent is very excited about the park and what it brings to the area.
Families with a lot of kids, and it just adds a lot of activities to do for the summer.
The splash park will be open daily, 10 a.m. to dusk for the rest of the summer.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're calling this Fabulous Friday. It is gorgeous outside. What a great day. Bi-Mart Skycam at Tannum Ridge looking into the Yakima Valley. We can see the Sun Dome over there. Just a gorgeous evening and a nice weekend ahead. Now, we are on a warming trend after today. 83 degrees in Yakima. Winds are light at 6. Our humidity at 22%. Our sunset at 8:16. So pretty good there. Temps all through the area in the 80s. And we're going to cool down, but not quite as cool as we saw last night. Let's talk about that heat wave. It continues in the southwest. It is just, staying put with this ridge of high pressure dome, heat dome we'll call it, sitting over the area. But that's going to change as we move through the weekend. Watch what happens as we get a little closer. The heat dome starts to break apart, but then it squeezes out and starts moving towards our direction. And you can see the way this is moving, it's going to start bringing the warm air into our region. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions from folks, hey, how much rain have we had? It seems like we haven't had much rain. We had a couple sprinkles the other day, but really we've had very little measurable rainfall in Yakima, about 0.2 of an inch. Now, the average is half an inch, so, not too far off. And for the rain totals for the year, we are under in Yakima by about an inch or so, a little bit over. Tri-Cities also has not had any measurable precipitation in June or July. And our overall for the year is we're slightly above the average. And again, that was due to the wet spring. But we haven't seen any rain June or July. Looking at Walla Walla, the average there is about an inch, 0 recorded in June, 0 in July. So we're at a deficit for the year as far as rainfall goes. And it's going to be dry and it's going to be warm. We're getting up there again. We're looking at some triple-digit temperatures. Now, the good news is the heat wave here, heat dome, is only going to last for a couple of days, and then we'll start to cool back down into the 80s. Our average temperatures for the month have been below average or right at average so far for Yakima. Tri-Cities also going to see that little heat wave just for a couple of days, and then look at that. We're going to start dropping back below the average in the month of August, and we've been below average, more than average in the Tri-Cities for the month of August. Temperatures tonight on the cooler side, but a little warmer than last night. We were seeing some temperatures down in the 40s last night in the region. I mentioned this the other day, but it is the August full moon, known as the Sturgeon full moon. Your moonrise tonight at 8:23. You'll be able to really see it exactly full at 12:55 into Saturday morning, and it also will be visible Saturday as well. Let's take a look at our 7-day planner. Again, that brief heat wave about 3 days, and then we'll start to cool back down to average and then below average. Same thing in Yakima. We've got some breezy winds as we get to Monday and Tuesday, but those warm temperatures sticking around. And again, we think about all the heat dangers when you start seeing triple digits. Up close to the triple digits in Ellensburg, Walla Walla also staying hot Sunday through Tuesday, and then a nice cool down in the middle part of the week. So pretty good looking forecast, guys. Just a couple of hot days. My dentist asked me, he's like, oh, heat. I go, it's only a couple of days. We can deal with this. So
that's good. I'm glad that you're giving independent forecasts out in the community as well.
You have to do it.
I love it so much. Yeah, that's great. Love
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stacey. We're going to do the spotlight on the other side of the break.
Kittitas Valley Healthcare is your trusted home for health, offering expert orthopedic care for your family. With over 55 years of combined experience, our team uses state-of-the-art equipment to improve surgical outcomes and provide compassionate, patient-centered care. We're committed to making your experience comfortable and efficient, so you can stay active and healthy. Learn more and schedule a consultation through our website at kvhealthcare.org. Your home for health.
The legendary Bigfoot is still hiding. He's real and so are the prizes in the $120,000 Bigfoot bounty at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Hunt down your share and spin for cash, free play, or the Bigfoot Bounty Progressive that increases with each spin until it's won every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then on August 30th, one of 3 lucky winners takes home a new Rain travel trailer. Come claim your share of the bounty. Wild Horse Resort and Casino, celebrating 3 decades of fun.
A few things to consider when choosing a pediatrician.
Does the doctor take your insurance? Does their office have separate waiting areas for sick and healthy kids? More at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Okay, bye.
I met a cute poodle outside.
Oh, really?
She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free. That can't be true.
Sure it is. When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free.
Free?
Yeah. You don't pay us a penny unless we win for you.
That's doggone crazy.
Hello? Yeah, sure. That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
The heavy hitter is one for you. Call 853-2222.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
When I think about this story, I think of our new digital content manager, Robert. So let's get into it. The rank of an Eagle is earned by less than 4% of youth in Scouting America, but one Scout is now the third in his family with the honor. Skylar James Allen Alexander is a member of Troop 248. To earn the rank, Alexander completed a community service project that actually rehabbed the Washington Cemetery in Burbank, which took 205 hours to complete. Hey, if you have an idea for the spotlight, connect with us on social media. Stacy, what do you have coming at next?
Of course, it's Friday, your reason to smile.
Stay with us.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather.
US Cellular makes it easy to switch. Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
We don't even have to trade in our teeth?
Nope.
I almost lost this one.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Form or function? Should we push the timeline?
Will it hold? Should we outsource? What do you think?
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster.
Even cheaper. Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
When it comes to legal matters, you need someone you can trust. At Morphine Law Firm, we are sincerely grateful for the last 5 years of trust and support you've given our firm. Your trust and support have been a major driving force behind our mission for justice. We offer free consultations, and we may not always tell you what you want to hear, but we try to steer you in the right direction. We appreciate your continued trust and confidence in Morphine Law Firm.
This is the Tempur Active Breeze. It's designed to help sleepers with different climate needs rest comfortably all night. So no more fighting over the AC or the covers, because the Tempur Active Breeze smart bed delivers a sleep temperature range of up to 30 degrees and helps you and your partner get the personalized comfort you need for the deep, undisturbed rest you deserve.
Get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic. Plus 72 months no interest. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Right now, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in.
Are we having the wool pulled over our eyes here?
Nope. And you get the latest phones. High five.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle Kraken Hockey returns this fall to Apple Valley News Now, your exclusive television home of the Kraken.
Next, E.T., Denise Richards and her ex face off in court. Plus,
hey, E.T., come on in and see Benny Girls Nursery.
At home with new mom Lauren Elena in Nashville. Next, E.T.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. Time now for our viewer photo of the day. Our good friend Dee. Look at that. A farmer and his flowers. What kind of flowers are they?
Beautiful.
Just
That's
beautiful.
the kind. I don't know.
I love flowers, Dee, so thank you again on Friday. Rainbows and butterflies in my world. QR code top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV. Thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental Care, who we met some of the ladies at Lifetime Dental Care at Costco today.
We did, yeah.
Stop, you did?
All right, real
Very
quick,
nice.
tomorrow, swimming pool forecast is looking good. Yeah, Lifetime Dental Gals, I said hi. Thanks for being our Reason to Smile sponsor. So anyway.
That's great. And lots of smiles at the Costco, so it all worked out.
Everybody
all
was
comes in
happy
together.
Sure.
Sounds great. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. All smiles here.
Yeah, hoping your news is good news. We'll see you at 6, though.
And have a great weekend.